Western Caps coach Billy McGuigan joining me to talk about the season. Billy, here we are, mid-January. Your team sitting atop the league standings, ranked 4th in the country. Tell me about why you've had the success.
Yeah, I think we just had a great start to training camp. Obviously, guys came back in shape. I think there's a little redemption on their mind after. I wouldn't call it a failure, but after what happened last year when we lost in the division finals, this group of kids, the core group, have lost in division finals the last couple of years. We've always had great regular seasons, and they just came back with a little redemption this year, got themselves in shape early on, and we just been rolling ever since. Only 15 games left, so things have been going pretty good for us.
What is the strength of this hockey?
Well, I think you look at our back end. You got Dom Tomei there is probably one of the best goalies in the league, or arguably the best goalie in the league. We really like his style of play, and Alex there. Alec is the tandem there, 1-2. I think they're as good as anyone in the league. Our D is pretty strong, and then we can score goals. We can score goals in bunches. I mean, obviously MacArthur and Muirhead, and then you got depth scoring with Lacouf and Cam Roberts and Colby MacArthur. We can score goals, but we can defend as well. So I think we just got a combination of good offense and defense and 200-foot game by our team.
A lot of these players have been with you for a while. They're well aware of what happened last year and the year before, getting knocked out in the playoffs. Is that in the back of the minds of these players and the coach?
I think it's in the front of the mind of the players. Obviously, it's it's something that burns a little bit for them. For me, it's less. I'm pretty proud of the regular seasons we had. We were nationally ranked last year, 3rd in the country. The year before, we were nationally ranked. The year before that, we were nationally ranked. So we've put together 4 or 5 real good seasons here. And I mean, if you look at the big picture, 52 games in a season, that's consistency, right? When you're as good as we've been in the 52 game seasons. Looking forward to the playoffs now. I think we're at a point in the season that we've stressed we got to get better and through the process. And we know we're not there yet, but only 15 games to go, and we're getting anxious to get the playoffs going again and maybe settle in some of that redemption, or at least having a crack at it.
You're putting up some pretty impressive numbers. Tell me a little bit about your season and the player you've been.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing with some pretty good players so far this year. I got a chance to play with Kallum, Muirhead, Cam Roberts, pretty much everyone all over the lineup, and now we just acquired Carson McKinnon he came down from Gatineau, so it's clicking pretty good so far this year. Just hopefully we can keep it rolling to playoffs this year. Billy's always honest, just to keep us honest about the two-way game, so that's a big part of our game this year. Maybe a little bit last year when I gotten away from that, but he's been honest to make sure we're responsible on both ends of the ice, and that's a big thing for our team this year.
What would you like to accomplish?
I mean, well, obviously we're going to start with the first round of playoffs, but I've been a part of this team for the last 3 to 4 years in the playoffs, and we've gotten stuck in that second round, so it'd obviously be nice to get past that, and then from there, hopefully win the championship and keep going from there, so we'll see what happens.
We built a lot of chemistry over the years. A lot of guys have been here for 2 or 3 years now, and we're buying into Billy's systems and just playing really hard.
Your 4th season with the Caps. Tell me what the player that you've become over that time span.
Yeah, coming into junior A, I didn't really know what to expect, but over the time I just kind of followed what other people were doing and just got better, and every year Billy's been pushing me to be better and better. So playing with Brodie MacArthur for a couple of years definitely helps. He's a very skilled player, and he sees me over the ice, and me and him have that good chemistry together, so it's working well. What
do you want to accomplish this year, personally and team-wise? I mean, this is, again, another good Caps team, but haven't been to get over that hump.
Yeah. This year as a team, I think I just want to, last year, so I want to win it all, and I want to go far in the RBC. But personally, nothing really. I just want to win, honestly. That's about it. When, like I said, a couple guys have been here for a couple of years, and we kind of didn't get the results that we wanted to, and it's kind of picking at us. So we want to get back and show the people what we're made of.
What's the strength of this hockey team?
I think just, like I said, the chemistry we have is unbelievable, and the systems that Billy runs is good. So just buying into those systems and playing a tough, gritty game that we have, and using that skill as well.
I think this group's real special in the chemistry they have. We have 17 born Prince Edward Island players. There's a real pride in Prince Edward Island. There's a real pride in being a Summerside Capital. So with that comes, determination and you sprinkle in some mainlanders there, some New Brunswick kids, Nova Scotia kids, and a couple from Ontario. Then you got a real good mix. The guys get along great. The chemistry's phenomenal. We've got the opportunity to keep lines together over good long stretches. So they've created chemistry and line mates and deep partners, and I just think this is a special group. And when you have guys like Brodie MacArthur, Kallum Muirhead, now Carson McKinnon, and Dominic Tomei in nets, and I think this is a special group, and I think they've proved it here night after night.